The New Zealand Symphony Orchestra is in Tonga on its first visit to a Pacific island nation. The touring party, comprising of 14 musicians, will participate in public performances alongside Tonga's Royal Corps of Musicians and Police Band. Fina Funua spoke with the group's conductor and principal trombonist, David Bremner.
What's the purpose behind this tour? Why Tonga?
Tonga obviously has had a long tradition with brass musicians. We wanted to sort of connect with that, and I've been to Tonga 6 or 7 times teaching and performing over there. So this was a opportunity to take a larger group to go over and collaborate with the brass and percussion musicians in Tonga and work alongside them and play with them and in any way we can help with sharing information and motivation. And so we were very keen to sort of be part of their musical journey. And so this has been a really special project for us to be involved in. So we're taking over 12 musicians from the orchestra, 10 brass and 2 percussion, and we'll be there for a week doing workshops and concerts. So it's a very exciting tour.
You mentioned you worked in Tonga?
Yeah, I've been over quite a few times going and teaching and doing concerts with the Army Band and the Police Band and various other. I've been up to Bavau and worked with Maalafihi Band up there and a lot of the bands in Tongatapu. So for me, it's another experience in Tonga, and for everyone else that's travelling with us from the orchestra, it's their first time in Tonga, and I know they're going to have, just an extraordinarily enriching and exciting time there.
Brass music, it's part of the culture in Tonga. You kind of find it everywhere, every village, every church. Yes. Could you describe for our audience that tradition, that custom?
I think in a lot of places around the world where you travel where there's brass music, it's there's a certain aspect of it which is it loses some fun aspect to it because it's more about the music you play. It's more about the refinement of what they're doing. Whereas I find in Tonga, there's just this love and joy for music and for singing and for brass playing. And whether that's at a school and hearing a school brass band, or whether that's in the church and hearing the church brass, there's just such an incredible joy of being able to perform music. And I think that's something, that we're going to learn while we're there, that we will hopefully bring back to New Zealand, and all the musicians of the NZSO will bring back this, and hopefully it will rub off on all of us, this idea that that it's such a joy and a privilege to be able to play music. And I think every time I've been to Tonga, I've felt that in every aspect of the music there. It's just, it's very infectious, and I just love it. It's just incredible.
Last question.
Yeah.
You're hosting workshops over there?
Yes.
Could you expand on that?
Yeah, so we're going to be going into, I think, 12 schools across the main island, and we're going to be doing sort of workshops where we talk about aspects of brass playing and percussion playing, so technical things that we work on. And then we're going to, of course, play some music as well. So we play a bunch of different music from classical right through to sort of upbeat New Orleans jazz, and just talk about some of the experiences and the things that we do to work on our playing. So we'll be doing that in the workshops as well as the concerts that we're performing in the evenings, which will be very exciting.
Are international tours a regular thing for the New Zealand Symphony Orchestra?
So this is the first tour in a while for us overseas, and I think it's just vitally important because we have such a strong connection with the Pacific Islands, like Samoa and Tonga and Cook Islands and Fiji, and even the NZSO last year did a concert with a combined choir of singers from all those different countries, and it was just so incredible, the experience for the orchestra. So I feel this is a really vital cog in the NZSO's life to be able to connect and be part of their musical journey. And I think that's going to be something that's very special for us, and hopefully for the audiences and the schools that we work with and perform to over in Tonga.